Finally, made it to the village. Hopefully I can do some trading, grab some emeralds. Okay, cleric, you should have rotten flesh. Oh, come on. I don't have enough. Drastic times call for drastic measures. Psychic paper. Okay, I'm an important official, okay? You can give me a discount. Oh, thank you. I do love tricking people. Hey guys, Tebow2 here. Back with another episode of TARDIS tutorial. In a bit of a different place today. Real pretty meadow I found. I added it to the location list as well, because I thought it was pretty. Anyhow, the feature today is one that I've gotten a couple suggestions on, not too many, but a few. So today's feature you already saw, obviously, in the beginning skit. It's the psychic paper, which in the show, it would basically like read the mind, I guess, of the Doctor, and basically say whatever he/she wanted it to say. Get into places, basically. You know, let people see whatever they wanted them to see, basically. And so, I've seen other people do this, and they would typically have it like, freeze mobs in place, or cause them not to notice you. So for example, if we had like a creeper, they'd make it to where you would either like make the creeper have no AI or you invisible to it. As if you're like tricking the creeper into thinking that you're, you know, not a person it should go after. But I figured that makes absolutely no sense, because A, things like creepers can't read, and also, they probably don't care who you are, as long as you're a player of any sort, they're probably going to go after you. So I figured that didn't make sense, so how could I interact with other kind of humans, I guess? So, we have villagers, and, yeah, I figured, what could you do? What could you, like, convince a villager of using the psychic paper? Well, you know what villagers do? Not this one, because he doesn't have a profession. Villagers do trading, or now he will at least. And you can see he has some kind of high prices. I mean, I guess an enchanted book, that's somewhat reasonable. Anyway, so yeah, what if you wanted to, like, convince him to use someone, like an important trade partner or something? Someone who, or maybe someone who would, like, save the village, I don't know. But anyway, you wanted to convince him to give you lower prices. Well, you can use the psychic paper, and it's supposed to give a message in the chat. I don't know why it's not doing it, but it's supposed to, it's not really required. It basically just says, hey, I'm an important trade partner. Not that it matters, but anyway, we go into the villager now, and as you can see, his prices have decreased extremely dramatically, pretty much by half, which a little bit overpowered. You can adjust that as much as you want. The psychic paper will lower his trades, and if you take it out of your hand, his trades, yep, went back to normal. So how does this work? Well, it first detects if you're holding the psychic paper in your offhand, much like many other commands we've done. So I'll just show you that. Execute as at P with it in your inventory in the offhand slot. And it'll run effect give at S, meaning that same player, hero of the village effect, a level 3 version of it for 1 second with hide particles on true. And this 3 is the number you would want to change in order to determine how much of a trade discount they give you. So if you gave it like 1, it wouldn't give too much of a trade discount. 2, a little more. 3, a little more. I did 10 and I brought it down to like practically nothing when I was testing this. But I think 3 is a relatively decent in between. But, I mean, you can change that if you feel it's still too overpowered, or maybe not overpowered enough. And this is what I kind of meant for it to happen, is for it to also activate this, which just does execute as the player with the book. And it'll just say, if there's a villager within a distance of 5, run, say, I'm an important trade partner, you were happy to give me a discount. I don't know why that wasn't working, but it should work now that I'm close to the command block. So yeah,
Yeah.
it didn't do the message. Oh, it did do the message. Okay. So yeah, it seems the message function is a little bit hit or miss. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't, but as you can see, it would say, that's from me. I'm an important trade partner. You are happy to give me a discount. I thought that was kind of funny, but it isn't necessarily essential. You really just need this to give you the hero of the village when you hold the psychic paper in your offhand, which, as you can see, that's exactly what it does. But yeah, this has been the psychic paper feature. Get yourself some discounts, have some fun. So yeah, that's really all there is to it. I have been Tebow2. Be sure to subscribe, to follow my Instagram, Tebow2YT, to follow my Twitter, which is also Tebow2YT, to join my Discord, and lastly, to have a nice day. Goodbye.